But you see, when they say we don't negotiate with terror, that word, I don't know where they got it from. It's not in the Bible. It's not in the Quran. In fact, it's not even in practice. Everybody's negotiating with bandits. America had an office where they were negotiating in Taliban in Qatar. Everybody's negotiating with outlaws, non-state actors. Everybody. So where do they get that knowledge from? We negotiate for peace and our strategic interests. If negotiation will bring stoppage of bloodshed, we do it.
Some critics argue that your actions, the way you engage with these bandit groups, seem to legitimize their operations, and also it undermines the state authority. How do you respond to accusations that you empower them to carry out these attacks, kidnappings, and violence that we see across board?
Anybody who thinks that way, because he doesn't know the intricacies and what we go through, and he doesn't even know that I go there with the authorities. I don't go there alone, and I go there with the press.
You've never gone there alone?
I've never been there alone, never.
When was the last time you had these meetings with them?
No, it was just in 2021. That's when I did a marathon trying to see if I can get as much as possible to get them together. But unfortunately, the government of that day is not keen about what we are doing. I mean, the federal government. The states were keen. The federal government was not keen. So they declared them terrorists. And since they are declared terrorists, we said, okay, we have disengaged completely from every contact with them.
But this quote, among several others, quite popular and controversial, attributed to you, I'd like to read that to you. Okay. You said, and I quote, "Kidnapping children from school is a lesser evil because in the end, you can negotiate, and now bandits are very careful about human lives." Do you still stand by this quote?
I think part of it is correct and part of it is wrong. Saying that kidnapping children is a lesser evil than killing soldiers definitely is lesser. Killing is worse than, but they're all evil. It's just a lesser evil. Not all evils are of the same parallel. So it's a lesser evil than, like what happened in Kebbi. They abducted children and they were released. They didn't kill them.
In Niger State, over 230 of those school children that were kidnapped are said to be, by the school authorities, are said to be in the nursery and primary school classes. Some children as young as 6 were kidnapped, and they're currently still in the hands of the bandits in harrowing conditions. What do you say to the parents of these children?
It's an evil, and we pray that they escape.
You pray that they escape?
Yes.
You were a captain in the Nigerian army, and also you've had dealings with the bandits. Do you think that we are moving in the right direction to be able to stop this, or do you still see some gaps?
No, you see, we need a robust army, a military strong, and it's holding the nation now. There's nothing holding this nation without the military. That's good. It should be equipped, it should be trained, it should be there and ready. But even the military is saying our role in this civil unrest, in this criminality, is 95% kinetic. The rest is the government, the politics, the locals. The military cannot do everything. So we should not tax our military for more than what they can do.
So our military cannot win this war against them?
Where a military won guerrillas? Nowhere.
The last time you went into the forest to negotiate, to speak with the bandits, was in 2021, in 2025, and it seems like this issue has taken a turn for the worst. How would you rate
no, I wouldn't say a turn for the worst. The death we had in before our intervention and before we bring this to light are worse. Villages were killed, ransacked, but now you hardly hear a village ransacked.
On the contrary, we've seen the activities of the bandits group spread across the northwest and even the southwest.
The sporadic attack. Nowhere can say you have 100% security, especially when you are coming out from a very serious situation like our Nigeria.
So what do they want? They're fighting an existential war. So what do they want to be able to
exist?
And what does this look like? What would this look like?
Their life immemorial lives on cattle rearing. He doesn't like anything except his cattle to be multiplying. So he knows where to graze his cattle, to take care of his cattle. That is his life. In fact, they inherit it. They will tell you, this cow I inherited from my grandfather.
And so you believe, from what you've said, you believe that the bandits are mostly Fulanis. You believe that the bandits
Mostly
are
the bandits, not the Boko Haram. They are mostly Fulani herdsmen, not the Fulani town. Because you have to differentiate between the two.